Oh my God. Yo, hold on. Yo, who just posted this? Oh, this is a grand on the page probably. Or memes. Or chat nigga. Chat, before we get into this. Yo, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. This video caused me to punch in the air. This caused me to punch in the air. What the fuck is going on with motherfucking Cardi B? Let me tell you this. And I want to make a PSA outright because I've seen a lot of whores. I've seen a couple of them even send it to me. Nah, it's time for the We Back Outside. This is the We Back Outside era. They're sending me Cardi B. And I had to humble all of these scallywags. I've been doing it one by one as soon as they send it to me. Because apparently women currently are thinking that if they embarrass their baby father, former husband, or longtime boyfriend with another guy. Now, granted, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be honest. Stefon Diggs got that back. Stefon Diggs might be richer than her guy. So that's, some people call it upgrade. But here's the thing. I just want to put the PSA out there first. To all y'all scallywags who done sent me this shit in over the last 18 to 24 to 36 hours, none of you whores are Cardi B, okay? You know, the reality of this is that when Stefon Diggs' birthday come up, she about to go buy that nigga a chain, a Rolls Royce. She might even buy my house. Your whore ass is broke. You're just looking for a nigga to provide for you. And I am going to be honest with you, for all the women who think that they see themselves in Cardi B, think about what you've done for a nigga versus what a nigga done for you. Cardi B, she's a really lit chick. We don't treat her like how we treat y'all. Once y'all get smutted out, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all smut out a girl I've been with, good for y'all. I'm on to the next. She don't got no value in my eyes. Cardi B, the problem is Cardi B is always Cardi B. It's a flex to say you're with Cardi B. It's a flex to say, yo, this millionaire chick is now my chick. Even if niggas done crap, whatever. So I just want to tell the scallywags who's been on my timeline, who think that they see themselves in Cardi B. No, you don't. Cardi B is a successful woman that at the end of the day, by the way, Stefon Diggs is at the end of his career. He could viably see his association with her building and boosting his social profile for whatever he wants to do. Whether being a music executive, whether it's to own some business in entertainment. It could be a management company. Cardi B is that. The rest of you scallywags, if you do this, you're down bad. Okay? Just to be clear. Now, and also, the nigga you're fucking with is not Stefon Diggs, okay? Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. Yo, Cardi. And I'm gonna tell you this when we talk on the phone next time. I might have to hit you tonight. You got kids, girl. This ain't even about Offset. Offset is good. I want to let y'all know I speak to Cardi and Offset. Offset's good. Cardi, you got kids. You got kids. Let me just say this, and I know me and Cardi, we gonna get into a little conversation or debate about this privately. Cardi, and this is where I think what you're doing, and let me play the video real quick. She look just like a bag of money. Every time she come, she said, can she have some money? I said, can I get a threesome? She said, boy, you funny. Well, you don't see me laughing, come fit that twat on them honey. Tell her, turn me up. Now, let me tell y'all the truth. Cardi, it is not a flex. Like, I get it. Stefon Diggs got money. It's not a flex. Let me tell you this. For women, and this is a problem. This is why it's so hard to do dating these days. Offset put a ring on that finger. Cardi, you ain't flexing on not a motherfucking person till that nigga put a ring on your finger. Let me make this be clear to all these chicks who think being outside, this is dumb shit. When a man chooses you to be the mother of his kids and be the woman that is his wife, there is no bigger flex. I don't give a fuck who you twerk on. If this nigga who, by the way, he's fucking 5 other rappers' baby moms. Unless Cardi gets a ring from him, This ain't no flex. This is goofy shit. And I'm saying it respectfully because I love Cardi, I love Offset. Don't know Stefon Diggs. I'm going to tell you why it's goofy shit. Because you're posting this trying to get Offset mad. You're trying to get your lick back, this stupid dumb terms bitches say. Cardi, you were a wife. You don't get no, you're a woman. You fucking another guy, I don't give you no points. Get this nigga to put a ring on your finger. And then you get all the points in the world. You get no points until that man put a ring on your finger. For whatever, you could say Offset was the worst, whatever. That nigga seen something in you to put a ring on your finger. That nigga was down to make you his wife. If any nigga you turn up with don't do the same, you just played yourself, if you ask me. Because here's the thing. Let's extrapolate. In a year time when you find out he's exactly like Offset or worse, he got other bitches, he's been doing A, B, C, and D, you get more invested. Now you realize you either break up with him or maybe he got another long-time girlfriend he leave you for. So in a year from now when y'all not together, you got 4 kids with Offset. You have now done all this. He resents you. This breeds hatred. So now Offset's looking at his like, man, I hate this fucking bitch. This breeds hatred. If this nigga don't put a ring on, it's cool for you to do this with him if he gonna put a ring on your finger. Because if he leave after a year, you look goofy. And I love Cardi B. I'm telling you, I love her. I speak to her all the time. Me and her, we've chopped it up. We got mutual respect for each other. But she's going to, and by the way, I've spoke to her, and I want to be fair. She told me, she's like, she's getting back to being her. I get it. But you could do it in silence, baby girl. When you start doing all this shit where you're trying to show out with your new nigga, when he's moved on in a year from now, and you still got 3 kids, you know what this remind me of? Let me always tell you, like, life just recycles the same shit. It's like Rick Ross's baby mom, Tia. She did a bunch of goofy moves with 50 Cent because she was mad at Rick Ross. 50 Cent was never going to take her serious. 50 Cent wasn't going to give her a kid. 50, after a while, forgot about that. You know who's going to permanently be in this while you develop resentment against your guy? Or and when I mean your guy, your baby father and former husband, well, still husband at this point. Your kids. Your kids going to see how your their father treats you. They're going to be upset. They're not going to be happy with this because they're going to see how he has disdain for you. It's going to fuck them up because they love both of y'all. They're going to see why y'all can't be a family again. So what I'm saying is this. I'm only disappointed in Cardi B because a nigga put a ring on your finger. You're not one of these little whores out here just doing whatever and y'all outside. A man put a ring on your finger and 3 babies in your belly. I'm not saying you can't move on as a woman. I'm not saying Offset is right because supposedly he cheated. But for you to be out here trying to throw it in everybody's faces that you're moving on with a nigga that probably don't want to have kids with you or probably wouldn't put a ring on your finger, if this shit end, you don't have a ring on your finger or a baby in your belly from him, you look pretty goofy to me. So enjoy all the shit now. But I looked at this and I was just like, we the internet, so we want to make the jokes. Yo, Offset swinging in the air right now. Who gonna really be swinging in the air is when this shit ends and Cardi still got to go call Offset. Hey, Offset, I'm trying to put our babies in a different school. Now Offset hates her fucking guts. He's gonna put her through hell. That's what Rick Ross did with his baby mom, put her through hell and back. So again, I look at this. And I know y'all want me to look at it a different way. Yes. All right, cool. Yeah, Offset punches in the air. I mean, but that's what you take. You take a chance anytime you get in love and you put commitment to something. Right? I said it. I'm like, yo, if Offset was on a Drake timing, does this thing got baby moms? Offset would have, I don't care what it is. Offset should have been with his baby moms, taking his family shopping. Because I seen him trying to play some shit. A little petty shit. I'm gonna show you in a second, but let me play this one more time, and then I'm gonna show you what happened next.
She look just like a bag of money. Every time she called me, she said, "Can you have some money?" I said, "Can I get a threesome?" She said, "Boy, you funny. Well, you don't see me laughing, come fit that twat on them hunts. Tell her, turn me up. Bitch bad, she look just like a bag of money. Every time she called me, she said, "Can you have some money?" I said, "Can I get a threesome?" She said, "Boy, you funny. Well, you don't see me laughing, come fit."
Bet. So now, when you look at this, the reality, and I did post this on my Instagram. This is what Cardi. Cardi is definitely trying to let people know I'm with this guy. So she posted this. She posted another picture of her and this dude. She posted, I guess, flowers that apparently he sent to her. And she posted this, right? So cool. Offset realizes, and by the way, Offset, I think this is a good move. Bro, when a girl's gone, you can't keep her. Let her go. Let that other nigga do for her what you did for her. You gotta let her go. You put a ring on her finger, and you were trying to have a family with her. Again, I'm not saying Offset is a good guy. He probably cheated like a motherfucker. But let her figure it out, okay? Now, Offset said, "Today I pass." And I guess he's like, "I'm passing the ball." So this is a term, I think it was invented by Diddy, where it's like, you pass the ball. And the ball, like, people are referring to women these days as the ball. I don't want to explain the colloquial, historical meaning, but some people are like, well, you call it your ball because, like, usually dudes are, like, mad protective of their ball when they go to the court, whatever. And there's other niggas there, whatever. He then says, good rollout and good PR. Stefon Diggs says he posts some shit where he catches the ball. Like, got you, nigga. I got the ball, meaning I got Cardi B now. Now, this is goofiness at its finest, okay? And by the way, I'm a little bit disappointed by Cardi B by even allowing this shit to fester, because at the end of the day, both men are talking about you like a passable commodity and acting like they're passing you back and forth, or no, you could have her, or nigga, that's my shit now. At the end of the day, your kids ain't never going to understand this terminology. Your kids are going to understand that they have a mommy and a daddy, and all they know is that this weird football player nigga who just comes around to pass out 2C to like random bitches on a boat, that's not their father. They're going to wonder why their father is now doing everything in his power to show that he has a million other girls. And you know what some niggas do? Not saying Offset would do it. They'll go spend time with their other kids or go make a new baby mama, okay? So it doesn't really help you, I think, okay? Now, in the world of Stefon Diggs, he's the biggest winner. Truthfully, he's the biggest winner. You don't want it. Everything Cardi posts is like she's sending a message to Offset. Everything Offset posts is like he's trying to prove to the world he's over Cardi. Yeah, they're going back and forth. This nigga is just enjoying free pussy and just free clout. So I get why he's doing it. I don't understand why the people who are parents of kids and who are married are doing it. But I digress. Anyway, chat, welcome. I'm going to play a video real quick because we are getting in court. And then we are going to get into this Diddy trial. If you guys don't know, we do follow Inner City Press for all the updates on a tweet level. Here we go. Is it this? Give me 1 second, chat. Listen to this, and we're going to get in court with Mia, who's on the stand. Here we go.
Okay, here we are. Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here on the break in day 14 of U.S. versus Sean Combs. Well, witness Mia is still on the stand, being cross-examined by Brian Steele, Sean Combs' lawyer brought up from Atlanta after the Young Thug trial down there. And he just keeps using these social media posts, although he got into evidence this birthday greeting. So now it's in evidence. And now the issue seems to be that he hired Sean Crowley, civil attorney, quite expert here in the SDNY, and he wants to bring in that he hired her and she just won a big judgment. And then the prosecutor, AUSA Smizer, objected. The judge sustained it, but Mark Agnifilo, the lead lawyer of Sean Combs, says they're going to be talking about